So now that we have our custom fields, what I do is you can use them on different turbulences. And so as you can see here, I have a wind, fuel turbulence, density turbulence. Like I'm layering these turbulences in there, and that gives me a really, really broken up effect. So, and I also animate them. So what I would do is I would, I had these before, like I said. Let's create a group, and we'll go small turb. And then all these would go into the small turb. So I think these disappeared when I went up a version. So I'm animating the values much like I was animating on the Pyrosolve. A lot of these get animated like that. So I'm using the bubble field, and this is a custom. I made some changes into this where I make another field that drives the size in there. And so that has, what that did is that gave me this effect right here. You can see how the turbulence, it's sort of like this dusty stuff in here. That broke up the size, and I really thought, I needed to explore more in that area because it really breaks up the smoke more in there. I don't have one turbulence pattern going through my smoke. I have many. And so that's how it's done. I found a better way to do it, which I'll go into later, but that was, where I was experimenting. And also a big help was putting turbulence just in the fuel. This I really, really like. And this really just, it storms up, where it's brightest. It just really rips that stuff up. And it's only in the fuel, so you don't have the turbulence doesn't make your smoke just constantly swim through the noise pattern. The smoke is sort of left alone to do its thing and just naturally evolve. So that's another thing I recommend. So putting these, I found that your turbulence in not like the density, but putting it in fuel, putting it in burn on what I found works very well. You still need, density, turbulence going through your density, so I put another turbulence field here. And then I put one in the heat. And so that is, putting it in these different fields. And another one is pressure. You can actually put turbulence in the pressure. And Andrew Paul's at work showed a very good example of it working, where you can actually get the pressure field, and the pressure is highest when you get those really smooth mushrooms, like when you do a fluid sim and then you get that, just that smooth effect. The pressure is highest in that area, and that's very, very cool. So that's another option of what you can do. But I'm finding myself pulling away from the turbulence and doing the disturbance ones. Alright, so this one was pretty short, and so this is I'm just gonna stop here. Thank you for watching.